mommy, daddy dancing in the kitchen. Life is slowing down, but it's still bitching. I got myself a rod, but I couldn't break it. My back is still as strong as I can make it. Plus you're mine. So who would rush right through it? Child of mine, child of mine, child of mine. Long nights, fast years, so they say. Time won't ever feel the same, and I don't wanna miss it. No, I don't wanna miss it, and I'm not gonna miss it. Child of mine, child of mine, child of mine. For this song, we are using drop D tuning, and this means that we tune the thickest string from an E down to a D. For the strumming, we're going to use the thumb mainly. Sometimes you can use the nail of the index finger to strum the first strum of the chord, like this. And then for the rest of the chord, we can use the thumb, the flesh of the thumb. So that would sound like this. Now she only does this using the index finger on some chords, so you don't really have to do that. The most important thing about the strumming is that we keep the thumb moving throughout the song, like this. For the verse, we start with the D sus4. We have the thickest string open, and we have the index finger on the 5th fret of the 5th string, and the ring finger on the 7th fret of the 4th string. The 3rd string is open, and the pinky is on the 7th fret of the 2nd string. But it seems like most of the time she's only picking or strumming the 3 thickest strings, which makes it just a D chord or a D5 chord. So you can choose either way. And then we have an A chord. And here we only use the 5th string on the 7th fret, the 4th string on the 7th fret, and the 3rd string on the 6th fret. And the other ones are muted. And then we go to a B minor chord. So here we have the 2nd fret of the 5th string, the 4th fret of the 4th string, and then we have the 3rd string played open. So this gives us a flat 6, a B minor flat 6. And on beats 2 and 4 on this measure, we lift up the index finger to play the 5th string open, like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we go to G, which we have on the 5th fret of the thickest string, 5th fret of the 5th string, and the 4th string is played open. And here we do hammer-ons with the ring finger. So we need to put the index finger also on the 4th fret of the 5th string, like this. So in the verse we do this hammer-on a couple of times before going back to D. The pre-chorus is very short and sweet. We only play an A7 for 2 measures. So this works kind of like an extension of the verse. The chorus has the same chords as the verse. The only difference is that we only play B minor flat 6 for 2 beats, so half a measure. And you don't need to lift up the index finger here on the chorus. So we only play 1, 2 before going to the G, and on the G we stay for 8 beats instead of 4. So and finally the bridge, which also contains chords that we've played before. So we start off again with a D or D sus4, and then we go directly to B minor flat 6, and then to A7. We play this for another round, D, B minor flat 6, A7. And then before going to the chorus, we play G for 12 beats, which is 3 measures. So here we can play